calculator. You should be able to do it by hand. What you're having problems with the signed numbers. What is a negative 4 plus 9? It's not multiplying, it's adding. And Corey, especially, I need you to listen. What's a negative 4 plus 9? Do you want me to draw a number line? You're going to start at 0, and you're going to go 4 to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're at negative 4 now. And then what are you going to do? Josh, what are we going to do next? Go forward 9. So this is 4 to get back to 0, right? Right? 4 to get back to 0? Is that right? Right. And then how many are still left? 5. So you're going to end up at 5. So this is going to be 5x. So let's do one that's a little harder. Maybe we should jump to the last one. Number 24. So you should be doing this with me. And maybe you want to change the order. How about if I circle all the x's? Oh, I don't want to circle. I want to underline them in red. Because I don't want to lose the signs there. Those are the x's. So I would just plain add them. But some of you are having tough time with that. Jeff, I'm going to show you how to do this on the calculator. But I want you to be able, you should be able to do it by hand. It's 6x minus 8x minus x. X's and y's, they don't look alike. It's like adding apples and oranges. You can't do that. What happens when you take 6x minus 8x's? So if you think you have 6 x's here, 4, 5, 6, and I want to take away 8. Well, if I take away 6, I'm still short by how many? 2. So this is going to give you minus 2x. And then this is going to be minus x again, Corey. Minus 2x minus another x. That's not going to be 1x. What's it going to be? You're taking away 2. And take away another one. It's going to be 3x. Is it positive or negative? It's minus 2 minus x. Positive or negative? No, it's not. We're not multiplying. It's negative. You're just adding how many negatives you have. Well, how many negative x's you have. We can go back to algebra tiles. Let's do the y's in green. Now this sign goes right with that. It's minus 4y plus 5y. And all I'm doing is adding minus 4 plus 5. In this other case, I was adding a minus 2 minus 1. That's why I did so much work with integers. And you can put that on your calculator, but I'll show you something even better about these calculators. What does this give me? A minus $4, and you add $5. You still have $1. Okay, but that's one not dollar, it's 1y. So my answer is minus 3x plus 1y, and then you find it down below. Okay, let me get my calculator out. You guys will have to turn your calculators on. I'm not going to guarantee batteries. Let's do the first one. So you can do the problems and check with your calculator. Now, if you're going to be dependent on a calculator like this, you're going to need to buy one. So I don't want you to be dependent unless you're going to buy one. And we're just going to type it in. Okay, everybody with me? Yeah, it's got to start up. I'll wait for a second. Got to turn them on. And we're not going to do scratch pad. Oh, it's a different one. Battery's dead on this one, too. Okay, so you're going to press the home key, this button right up here. I think it's the same on all of them. And I don't want to do scratch pad. Scratch pad does not have full capabilities. It's limited. I only do scratch pad if I want to say, I want to multiply a couple numbers together and I'm in the middle of doing something. So I'll go over there, do my little scratch work. So we're going to add in a new document. Our batteries might be dead too, let me see. Oops. The on button's different in the different calculators. Okay, but not scratch pad. So press the home key, and we're going to go over to a new document. And mine's all been upgraded. Press the home key. No, we don't want to save anything. So I'm going to go over here to new document. Now, if you have the black ones, this is the touchpad. If you have the gray one, it's click. You're going to click it over. But okay, new document, and I'm going to press enter. Do I want to save anything? No. Never save anything, unless you want to save it. But so I'm going to go over to no and press enter. And that's what you should see. Won't see it in color. I do have another one, another calculator. Whose doesn't work? Okay, we don't want to be in, yeah, there we go. Pardon? Just the calculator, yeah. Try this calculator out, it's cool. Does yours not work? Okay, so we want to go home key and we want to go to a new document, 1, and there we go. Perfect. We don't want to be in Scratchpad, so add a calculator. And what is special about this calculator is it does the algebra for us. So let's take the first problem. What does it do with mine? There's minus 4x plus 9x. So here's the minus key. This one's forgiving. The 84 is not forgiving. Minus 4, and the x is down here. Now, on the gray ones, I'm sorry, the x's are in different places. The x is, oh, it's at the very bottom, right down there. Yep. So I'm going to clear. That's the house key, new document. No, I'm not going to save the old one because I didn't do anything anyway. Add a calculator, so 1, or you can just press enter. So it's minus 4x plus, and we're going to do a lot of this later on, 9x. So you can check your work this way. Do it by hand, and then press enter because it's going to tell you what the answer is. And when we do distributed property, it does that as well. So let's type in number 24. Dean, you going to try it? Yes. You don't have to hit the times key. You can just type in 4x. Sometimes you have to hit the times key. So let's do 6x. We'll do number 24, the very last one. So type it in. Now, the calculator is only as good as the operator. Just because you have a calculator doesn't mean you're going to get the right answer. If you don't put it in correctly, you're not going to get the right answer. Then we're going to subtract 8x. And then we're going to subtract 4y. And then we're going to subtract x. We're going to add 5y. And for me, y's and x's, they look kind of alike. If I'm not thinking carefully and clearly, 2y. Okay, I'm going to double check. Did I type it in right? Because if I didn't, I'm going to have the wrong answer. Minus x plus 5y minus 2y. And all I have to do is press enter. Can't do this on a regular calculator, it won't do it. You have to have this CAS version. So there it is, minus 3x minus 5. But you should do it by hand and check your work. Did you try it? No. Where's your, you need one of these? Okay. So you can try these. I don't have any worksheets. They're all gone, but anyway. You can just type them in there and check it. But try to do it yourself first and then check. Does that make sense, Dominic? Do you understand how to do this? Okay. So I think it looks like you need some time to work on this. Okay, I may have to go make some more copies. Some people have extra copies because I made 20. So we should have gotten, a number of people got it last Friday.